Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs! Welcome back to the channel. I am said Stevie, and I have an unboxing for you fine folks. I just don't know what it is. So y'all are about to find out at the same time I am. Let me wet my whistle real quick. I got some high quality tap H2O on the rocks. Just some agua. Anywho, yeah, I don't know what this is. Again, check the label. None of it makes sense. I don't know what it is, and I'm dying to know. The unboxing knife that I'm going to be using, this knife is from my brother Nuz, which means it contains 100% snuz. This is an Antonini Knives. I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but it's an old bear. I have seen these around before. It's kind of an open L style knife. This is the classical. With American walnut handle, and it's 1420 stainless steel on the blade. So, yeah, just a nice, it's got this lock on it here, you know, that keeps it from bearing down if it's not locked. But I've never had a knife like this, and I was talking to Brother Nuz about it, asked me what I thought of it. I said, the beauty is in the simplicity. Sometimes you just need a basic, no frills, no gimmick tool. That's exactly what this is. This is going to live on my mat from here on out. This is going to live in the garage. I think it's a good, just all-around utility blade. And I know I can, it's not particularly sharp right now at all, but I know I can bring this to life, no problem. So, thank you, Nuz. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah, say thank you. I did. Stooge is, Stooge, what do you got to say for yourself? I don't want to say nothing. Okay. Just let me chill. Okay. Okay. He's grown a beard, and he's gotten a, you know, he's acting like a, you know, like a little diva right now. So, Stooge, I'll let you be. By the way, if you guys don't know, I'm little Stooge sitting while, Nuz is doing his thing. Anyway. So, yeah, let's get into this here and see what it is. It's got a lot of tape on it. It's kind of just coming right out. Oh, okay, I got a slicey slice here. And I need a slicey slice there, which will allow me to reveal its contents. What is it? Oh! This is... Oh! Is this the hide? It has to be. Okay, that came under a different shipping number than it's supposed to. Okay, so it's a Kubey, obviously. No markings whatsoever on the box. It doesn't have a sticker of its contents, but unless someone sent me something, it says online seller. So I don't know. I did order the hide, the KU 210. That's what this is going to be. It is. All right. Let me pause real quick and let me go get a couple of quick things. Okay. So yes, this is the Kubey 210 hide. It is a cousin, or I guess relative, of the KU 332, the Duroc, and the Royale with cheese, the KU 321 from Kubey, which are also long-distant relatives of the Tucson TS 174? No, 319. And this is the Tucson TS 174. What are all these having in common? Well, funny you should ask. You may have seen a recent, not too long ago video of these. Why am I opening them like that? These are all CM knife designs, and that's the newest one here. So, well, I'll just use the Duroc to open it. Alright, so, yes, this is the newest CM knife design, and obviously, I like me some CM knife design. I am a fan of Colin Masonpierre, and so, here we go. Alright. This is a G10 handles. I think it's 14C, 1428C or whatever. Maybe it'll say it once I open the blade. Liner lock. Nice deep carry loop over pocket clip, just like. Okay, it's the exact same clip as. Literally, okay, so the Royale with cheese has one very similar, just a little bit skinnier, but this is the identical clip to the Duroc. So I know it's a good clip. It's just a basic deep carry clip, nothing fancy there. It's not recessed into the handle. But the screws are flush, so that's a bummer. Oh, I guess none of them are like that. So, okay. Yeah, top flipper, and hole for deployment. Check centering. It is on center. So, yeah, you got the Kubey on the pivot. I think that's a well-done logo that they put on their show side pivot. You do have a lanyard post in there, or a lanyard hole to put that through, if you so desire. Let's just check it out here. All right, that was a half-assed first attempt. All right, wasn't too bad on the top flipper there. So look at that, you have a Stonewashed, a bead-blasted Stonewashed blade. Nice spear point, clip point style blade. And there we go. On the clip side, you see CM knife design. And yes, it is 14C28N. I dig it. Easy access to the liner lock there. Drop to the nail. Same action as the other two Kubeys. I'm gonna have to get used to that top flipper. Yeah, let's check the finger hole. So my stubby finger has a little hard time to get in there, but I can get it. And it flies out. It's definitely dialed more for the but man, the it is kind of sunk down there. You don't get access to the entire hole. So it almost seems like it should have been, I guess, cut out a little bit more. Or the blade should have come out just a hair more. It's weird that the hole it's actually, I guess, flush with the liner. So, but as you can see there, I'm not getting all of it, but it doesn't stop it from being able to deploy. I'm gonna have to get used to The top flipper on there, I can reach over the top there. Not the greatest, as opposed to the front flipper that the Royale with cheese is. Boom, no problem whatsoever. But you got that little nub there that allows this one to just, as far as front flippers go, this is one of the best ones. That is zero problem to actuate on the front flipper. Whereas this one, as you can see, you know, it's kind of got like a mohawk going on there, as opposed to that little nub to get up on. So, but it does have jimping that goes all the way around it. Very smooth jimping, though. I think it's just a learning curve more than anything. Yeah. So I have to give a little bit of flick of a wrist to get it on there. Okay. But if I do that, then it's definitely dialed, but I can't just... I guess I can. It's going to take some getting used to, though. And then here, it's just a little weak, and that just seems like a weird way to deploy the knife. But maybe that's the way it's intended? Okay, that seemed a little bit snappier. If I give it a little bit of wrist, it's fine. And then again, here, it's a little tough to get, but I still get it. I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it. Regardless, I can get just enough nail or just enough finger on it to not have a problem with it at all. Yeah. I would like to have seen a little bit better access on that, though. What else? Yeah, so it's got some jimping there. It's just very smooth on the jimping. It's the exact same jimping as on the Duroc and on the Royale. So I'll leave you two sons out of it here for a second. You're not in the conversation right now, other than the fact that you are CM Knife Designs. So I'm looking at these three Kubeys. You got the Royale, you got the Hyde, you have the Duroc. Again, extremely similar design language. Very, very, very similar. I think that you can tell that they're related. Man, I wish the Duroc was bead blasted and Stonewashed to match those. Then they'd really all be matching. But neutral handle. Again, these are smaller knives. This blade is only 1, 2, just, you know, shy of 3 inches. The action's good. Action's good. I get a full 4 on this knife. You got a little bit of a choke up spot, but not much. This knife is more... I mean, that's not really... from my hand, that's not... I'd go from here to there, here to there, here to there, if I'm using that as a choil. It's definitely, since it doesn't have a flipper tab, it's better than not being able to choke up on the Duroc. You got this nice flat there to choke up on the Royale, whereas this one, to choke up, to move forward, I'm going to hit my finger on the heel of the blade there. So, but this is a nice, I think reasonably useful EDC knife for sure. And these two are practically two of my most carried EDC knives. In all honesty, I definitely carry these two considerable. They get used more than a lot of my other knives. It's not as snappy. It's not, the snappiest of them all is the Duroc. I think that the Duroc is just a fabulous, fabulous knife. Royale is also very awesome. I'd say equally snappy. This one, okay, it's on par. I just got to get used to. It's the only one that I'm gonna have to take some use to. But yeah, ergos are there. I think it's a good, you know, general EDC knife. And, so I did hear, ironically, a little bit, Colin Masonpierre talk a little bit about this on Lefty Live tonight. Colin Masonpierre is one part of Divo Knives with Lefty. And I think he said that Kubey made some changes to this that he wasn't aware of. I was listening to it halfway on my drive home tonight, so I didn't catch everything he was saying. But I did think, I think he said they made some small design changes that he wasn't aware of. By the way, Divo Stout dropping, today's the 7th, dropping on Saturday the 9th. So definitely go get the Stout. I'll have that linked in the description, but I'm just rambling at this point. Yeah, this is the hide from Kubey, designed by CM Knife Designs. And now I have, this is next to, so I am collecting makers as of now. That's pretty much what I'm after in my collection. Gotta catch them all. So Ferrum Forge, hands down, is the most of any one maker that I have. I think I got, you know, almost 30 Ferrum Forges in the collection. Second, though, is going to be CM Knife Design. Third, I guess, would be Todd Knife and Tool. I have 5 CM Knife Design. I have 4 Todd Knife and Tool. That'll be changing very soon, though, so it's going to be on par. But, yep, Colin Masonpierre fanboy here, folks. God, what if he sees this? I hope he does. I hope he knows that I'm a fan. And, yeah. So, that's it, folks. Where'd it go? Here we go. The CM Knife Design, produced by Kubey. Hide. KU. What was it? The KU 210. The KU 210. Sorry, folks. All right. That's all I got. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys haven't already, that you subscribe. And why don't you check out that video right there? And maybe give it a thumbs up if you like it. If not, piss off. Watch another one instead. Maybe you'll like that one. But I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Deuces.